I love you, even if nobody else does. How's it going, yo? Tariq Betoza, back again with another YouTube video. Hey, man, I want to say, bro, we here in the park, and I love you if no one else does. If you're new to the channel, bro, this is probably, your first vid. I speak on spiritual growth. I speak on advancing yourself. I teach you how to love yourself. I'm like a messenger. And so, you came across this video because I love you. And even though I'm a stranger, it's nice to meet you. If you've been here, man, you guys know, like, if nobody else love you, I love you. Because if nobody else love you, you gotta love yourself. And when you learn that self-love is what you're missing, because no one else can love you if you don't love yourself, then therefore, you will never feel love, or you will always feel like you can't feel love. But in reality, you can't, because you don't feel love for yourself. You don't give yourself any love. My birthday is next week, Friday, bro. And I will be the 20-year-old billionaire. I wouldn't be the 19-year-old billionaire anymore. I'm getting older, man. But as I get older and I grow, I realize that I'm just relearning myself all over again. Year after year, discovering who I am. Year after year, becoming the person that I want to become. And it has become so magnificent and so beautiful, this beautiful journey that I'm on. I just got a workout in, man. So my mind's like, I've been like really going in on the business, and the corporation is actually doing very well. A couple of loopholes that I'm going through, but it's a process of building it, and we're gonna close all doors, build all windows, make sure the structure is proper. Can't build an Empire State Building on 6 inches of concrete. You need about 60 feet. So in preparing this empire, I must really like build it out. But for you, bro, if you're over there trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, and you don't have the clarity like I have the clarity on what it is I want to do, and you're just trying to figure it out, or you trying to understand what it is that you're supposed to do, it's because you gotta love yourself, bro. And you gotta trust yourself, bro. That intuition that you have in your gut, that idea that you come up with that you feel could change everything that your current situation is, or change the current person that you're being. It's that ignorance of that. Like, once you ignore that, it's the ignorance of it, bro. You're being ignorant to the fact that you're being ignorant to the fact that you see what it is that you can do to change your environment, but you don't believe that it can really change it, so you avoid it. And we all kind of find in those habits. Like, it'll be a good idea presented in our faith, but because we believe scams and lies and things can't come true, it'll be a great opportunity for us, but we would decline the opportunity because we're so used to being scammed, ran all over, and no trust or faith. Sometimes God will literally send you an angel to give you something that you don't believe that you deserve, because you don't love yourself enough to deserve it, and then you turn it away and you push it away. Sometimes you gotta understand that love comes from all angles and comes from all things. This tree right now, it loves me because it's providing me shade from the sun. The sun right now, it loves me because it's providing me light so that my eye could see. This water right now, the wind, everything, nature within itself, it's so beautiful. When you decide to learn to love yourself, you decide to learn to love all things, because you start to realize that all things provide something for you. It ain't have to be so good so that when you breathe it in, it make your body relax and calm down. But it is. The tree ain't have to be so big that it's big enough to cover the sun and I got some shade to stand up or sit down. But it do. I love myself. So a lot of things that I experienced throughout this realm doesn't really have to go the way that it does, but it did. And therefore, I appreciate all things because all things are a gift. The very experience within itself is a gift. Nothing more but a gift. So learn to appreciate your gift, bro. And remember what I say. I love you if no one else does. I believe in you if no one else believes in you. That vision that you got in your head, bring it to life, bring it to fruition. Remember, if this is your first time watching me, I recommend you go back and watch older videos. I recommend you watch the process of this. I recommend you go to my playlist. I recommend, because then your brain will start to think differently. Like, you will start to understand. Because when you get an idea in your mind, it's not to sit in your mind. You see, the iPhone that I record off of, it came from someone's mind. So he didn't let it sit in his mind. He brought it into existence. He wrote down that idea. He brought out the vision. He spoke it into existence. He kept speaking it so that it can appear within this 3D realm. Because inside of here, you feel me, it's just another realm. This is the 3D we exist in, physical flesh. And here you gotta bring it down until it exists. You gotta make it heavy. You gotta write it so that it can be, you know. So don't ignore it, bro. Have enough love for yourself to appreciate that vision of yours, to appreciate that process of yours, to appreciate that transformation of yours, to appreciate the everlasting experience of ups and downs and lefts and rights and wrongs, and realize that it's all so beautiful. The hurtness, the pain, the joy, the laughter, because you need it to understand. Without joy, there is no pain. Without pain, there is no joy. And so I've learned to love all of my experiences. And therefore, even when I'm sad, I'm happy that I'm sad. And even when I'm happy that I'm happy. Feel me? Or even when I'm happy, I'm sad that I'm happy. You get it? It's literally just beautiful. All of it. So you. It's self-love, man. How do you find self-love? You look within, because it's inside of you. You look in the mirror because you gotta face yourself. You got two eyes. You got your night eye, you got your day eye. You got your day eye, you got your night eye. You know when you look in the mirror and you look at yourself, you see two versions of yourself. Look in the mirror and face that other version. Look in the mirror and face that version of you that you no longer want to accept. And beat him until he can't no longer beat you. You see, when I was young, and I looked in the mirror, I've learned that there became two versions of Tyreek. The version of Tyreek which was prideful, the version of Tyreek which was gangster, the version of Tyreek which was powerful. Then I had the smart version of Tyreek, the intelligent, the kind, the loving, the caring. And sometimes I let the other version of Tyreek take over. And so I would notice within my face, I would see which side of my face from which side of my eyes is more of my face. And so the side of my eye that was the kind, loving, and the giving, and the smart, and the nerd Tyreek started to become smaller. And the other side of Tyreek started to become larger. And it was starting to become more and more of who I was until it was almost eating me whole. But one day I chose to no longer allow him to take me over, no longer allow him to get me in trouble, no longer to allow him to lead me into things that I wasn't supposed to be in, that I knew that I didn't need to be there for. And therefore, when I decided that, then I started to change. And then this version of Tyreek started to come out. The one with the glasses, the one that loves himself, the one that don't care about others' opinions, the one that wants the best for himself, the one that chooses the thing that he loves to do, the one that doesn't allow the world, doesn't allow the lack, doesn't allow anything or anyone within his energy, within his life, within his realm, within his experience to distract, destroy, or disorder him in any possible way. Because I love every part, every bit, every second of it. Because it's all a gift. When I learned that, bro, then I learned self-love. And therefore, I was able to receive love from everything and everyone in all shapes and forms. And hate, there's love. And when you learn that, bro, you truly evolve. So, therefore, my name's Derek Mendoza, and I'm a 19-year-old billionaire. I became a billionaire because I just built my network, and for some reason, some way, God brought me a billionaire. Taught me everything he knew from A to Z, and I've been learning from him for about a year. I'm currently doing a process with him, and it's going out great. So, yeah, I'm gonna be 20 next week Friday, and my birthday is gonna be a great experience. So we're gonna vlog that. And bro, we party, bro, because we enjoy experience. I'm only 21 year one time. So, therefore, my 20s is my last year. Not even my last year of my teens, but the start of my adulthood. And with that being said, I'm giving my teens out with a bang. I'm gonna be the biggest teenager I can be, just until 20. And then, you start to be an adult. But what's an adult? Catch you guys in the next video, man. I love you guys, bro. And I know if you love yourself enough, bro, I promise you, your whole world is gonna change, man.